So I'm Hugh Atchison, and this is A New Turn in the South, Southern Flavors Reinvented for Your Kitchen, which is just my book and published by Random House, division of Random House called Clarkson Potter. And it's just my story of what I've done with Southern food, coming from a really different standpoint. I was raised in Ottawa, Canada, but I've lived in the South for a long time. So to me, it's about a story of community, and the community I'm in is in Athens, Georgia, and I kind of relish in that community. And it's about how a Canadian guy as a chef interprets Southern flavors and Southern recipes. You know, I'm not jaded by my grandmother's collard greens, so I can go into a recipe with something fresh and new and a different angle, not influenced sometimes by a recipe that we can never get beyond. So, you know, and to me, the South is just, it's the most amazing history of Southern of food in the States. It's the only culinary tome and that sort of amazing wealth of information and history and books and literature surrounding food. In other regions it doesn't exist. When we look at the Pacific Northwest, you've got sort of a brief sort of history of food, albeit the cuisine there is amazing, and in California and in the Northeast, but it doesn't have the same nuance and amazing depth that Southern food has. So if Southern food, if our quest in life is to find the endless topics, Southern food is mine. It's just we can learn about it every day and find something new about the regional foods of a different area. But I relish in my sort of cooking of Athens, Georgia and Atlanta, Georgia, and I just find it's got a lot to offer historically to what Southern food means to us. So it's a good read. There's a lot of personal sort of anecdotes and stuff like that in it. There's a lot of really great photography done by my friend who lives in Athens, Ryn Allen. And then, you know, it runs through a lot of, the forward is by Bertus Downs, who was the manager of REM for a really long time and an amazing Athenian. But the photography is really beautiful. There's a lot of really great salads. There's a lot of little notes. There's a lot of drawing that I did, but I hesitate to call it drawing. It's more sketches or doodles. And it's just my story about Southern food and how I encounter Southern food from a very European angle of technique and training that I went through. So everything from you know, cardoon gratin to flageolet bean gratin and succotash and grits and duck liver dirty rice and using leeks and doing put-ups and pickles, and these are pickled green tomato slices for sandwiches, and dilly pickles and chow chow and all sorts of stuff. So it's just been a fun history of my food to write and get on paper, and I've been working on it for probably about 3 years now, so it's finally good to get it in paper in this earthy 3-pound book. It's a lot in your backpack, but it's good on the kitchen table. So that's about it. Again, my name is Hugh Atchison, and it's called A New Turn in the South.